If your friends, if your coworkers, if your family could be in this room in front of you right now, they may say something like this as it relates to dealing with them. You know what? Dealing with me is pretty simple. I just need two things. I need to understand, and I need to be understood. In corporate America, every single day, there is so much misunderstanding in our communications, and it costs us time, it costs us energy, it costs us relationships. I want to talk to you today about how reflection, as a part of effective listening, can help you reduce and practically eliminate the misunderstandings in your organization and with the people around you. I want to give you an example. I was teaching on the East Coast a year ago, and I'm a sports guy. I was reading the newspaper, and I normally go directly to sports, but on the way to getting there, I caught this title, and it said, as an article, "Local Vet Honored for His Service." And I'm a chicken soup for the soul guy. I like encouraging people, so it caught my eye. It didn't stop me from going directly to sports. I still went to sports, but when I went back, you know what? When I had read that headline, I would have bet you the house. At that moment, I had absolutely zero doubt that headline read, "Local war veteran honored for his service to his country." Because my father fought in a war, my grandfather fought in a war. Today's headlines are all about Iraq, Afghanistan, the wars around the world. And as many of you are guessing, when I went back to that article, it wasn't about a war veteran at all. It was about a veterinarian who took care of dogs and cats and dedicated his lives to the animals in that community. Every day in corporate America, we leave meetings with our bosses, with our coworkers, happy to agree on the word vet, only to leave the door and go 200 miles in opposite directions. Reflection is the third part of effective listening, and it simply says that when someone has been speaking to you, that a moment of pause, you go back and you say, "Susan, so what you're telling me is," and you reflect back your understanding of what they said in your own words. In the example of that article, I would have said war veteran, because that's how I spelt it out in my mind. And very quickly, the person next to me could have said, "Oh, wait a minute, Dave. Hey, I can understand where you saw that, but that's not what I meant." Use reflection as a part of your daily communication practice, and you will catch misunderstandings where they're meant to be caught, which is at the time when you're speaking together. If it's the one thing you do, it will have a dramatic impact on the efficiency of you and the people around you.